With obesity rates on the rise globally, and with Qatar ranking 15th in the world, Qatar University held a sports science programme symposium, in which various experts were invited to share their research and findings related to tackling this snowballing issue. Currently, 18.8% of Qatari males and 15.5% of Qatari females under the age of 20 are classified as obese, and these figures are on the rise. With physical inactivity and sedentary behaviour now being considered the fourth leading cause of mortality, the National Health Strategy was initiated in an attempt to tackle the issue, with the aim of achieving a 25% increase in the proportion of adults who meet the recommended levels of physical activity by 2022. In 2006, 24% of the population were of a normal weight, 39% were overweight and 29% were considered obese. Just 8 years later, by 2014, the country had a 42% obesity rate. According to a Qatar Biobank report established in 2016-17, 83% of the total population had low or no activity levels.
Well, it involves people's health. I mean, anything that involves humans' health is critically important.
Worldwide, it is very common for females to be less active than males. There are many social reasons, cultural reasons, the fact that for males they are encouraged more worldwide to participate in sports. Often for girls there is less encouragement, there are less role models worldwide for females, although this is changing with several initiatives.
It's a global issue. I mean, I remember hearing a report that someone was saying that there are now more people on this earth that are suffering from obesity than starvation.
Very high levels of morbidities and mortality rates related to things like cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes, and also the population on the whole is quite inactive. Therefore, that's one way that we could look to improve the health of the nation, by increasing physical activity levels and increasing the quality of the physical activity that's actually done.
Focusing on the physical activity and physical fitness levels of the local Qatari population, in particularly focusing on females, as we know that they have very high sedentary behaviours and very low physical activity.
So whilst we're reading all the research and the literature out there, what's actually happening on the ground, and how are we able to take what the research has done and be able to apply that into a real world setting, and is it in fact making a difference?
The Qatar 2030 vision with the pillar for health and physical activity is a huge driving force. The Qatar Biobank, which has been established for several years now, which is publishing the data and showing that the health of the local population, the increase in the type 2 diabetes, in the cardiovascular disease. So this has really focused the attention on the government and the nation to try and prevent these diseases.
I think because Qatar is still developing as a country in terms of their infrastructure, they have quite a unique opportunity in that they can make their country more physically active by providing that infrastructure through active transportation, through the sport and leisure facilities, and I think we need to act now.
Hugely imperative that we act now for the future, for our next generation and for the current generation, to improve their quality of life.